Welcome to Get Heavy Podcast. With your host, Craig Casamas and Big J Curran.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Get Heavy Podcast. We're coming at you live from our fucking awesome studio that we really like. Jay's already pouring tequila, so we know what kind of podcast it's going to be. We're happy to have you here. I'm just going to start out by saying thank you guys so much to everyone that is hitting us up. We are getting, we're doing the thing, okay? We're growing. You guys have been approaching me online and in person and telling us either how dumb we are, which is fine, and also how much you guys like us, which is totally fine too. But you're fucking listening, and I really want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It means a lot, man. We're doing the thing. We're doing it, Jay.
Hey, look, man, I love doing this, but it is amazing to have, multiple people come up to you and go, man,
Yeah.
I'd listen to your podcast.
Right. It is very nice, because we've been, I started this 200 plus episodes ago, and for a long time we're talking to nobody. You know what I mean? And it's like, it is really nice to see the growth and the people that are reaching out to us. So please keep doing it. Also, if you think we're dumb, no problem. You can tell us that too. I have zero problems being told I'm an idiot.
We're totally dumb.
Yeah, we never claimed to be
we're
smart.
not talking about it. We're not. It's not a fucking. Here's a Peter Jordison podcast. It's not at all.
That's how dumb we are. We can't even say this dumb Canadian's name, dude.
He's Canadian. Who cares? He might as well be French.
Men are struggling in this world, and they need help. I'm here to battle everything, dude.
I talk all that shit. I bought all my kids the book.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I sent them to all the kids, man.
I fucking was
read
over
this.
him as soon as I saw him crying on the fucking podcast every time he was on one, dude. Which is annoying. Every podcast he gets on, he fucking cries, dude. And it's annoying.
Huh.
Yeah.
You have an issue.
Something
You have
with
some
male
serious
emotions,
fucking issues, bro.
Yeah.
I'm thinking probably any emotions. Male emotions you just think are stupid.
Anger,
and I'm thinking,
rage, happy.
Women's emotions you probably just fucking shut down and just shake your head and want to kill everything.
I can tolerate women's emotions more because I know they're fantastical. You know what I mean?
Fantastical?
Like it's
Fantastical.
most of the time it's a nothing burger.
Okay.
They're just women's emotions most of the time. We're starting this podcast off really good, by the way. I grew up around women, and most of the time
you could tell
their emotions are wildly, you're just like, where the fuck did this come from? Right?
Yeah.
When men cry, it affects me more.
Because they actually have a reason to cry and
Most
women
of the
don't.
time, yeah. And it also annoys me, and I think it's gay. Guys crying.
So you have a problem with homosexuals?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Not crying homosexuals.
Wow.
Just
Well,
in general,
glad we're getting
when
that
they're
out.
smiling.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's just Jordan Peterson, by the way.
Was it working at Wild Planet all those years that really got you on the homophobe
Fuck it.
track?
That made me wish I was gay, dude. Honestly.
Never have to worry about it. It just happens constantly.
God damn, But no, anyway, just him crying on podcasts. There's super cuts of it. It's incredible.
Oh, I've noticed him
honestly,
crying
he
and
says
stuff, but
some really
I
great shit.
love listening to him talk.
Yeah.
I love when he's doing a podcast with somebody and they try to get all philosophical on him, and he just eats them up when he just chews them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, you just said fantastical.
I said fantastical, which is an out word. Philosophical is not.
Close enough, man.
Neither is Porden Jeterson, which is what you call
I said Peter Jordison.
Peter Jorgensen. Yeah. Anyway, we're idiots, and we appreciate you for listening to us. That's what I want to say.
Yes.
That's how I want to start. And women are awesome until they start crying, and then I don't want to hear it either. So maybe it's me. It's probably me.
I think it's you, bro. I don't know. Have you met your dad? I think there's a little
That
apple
motherfucker,
tree
I've
thing.
never seen him cry. Ever,
Yeah,
dude.
apple
I don't
tree.
Think I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I used to always say about my dad, you cannot squeeze water out of a rock. It's just not going to happen.
He just gets angry.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
a pro, dude.
I got one of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a fucking pro. And I love him for it.
Yeah.
Because he gets shit done. You know what I mean? I've never seen that guy break down and say, I can't do something. Anyway, it's been a couple weeks since I've seen you.
I know.
I know. I've been in Texas, dude. I'll tell you what.
How much weight did you gain?
So much weight, dude. Yeah, it was. So I went out to Texas for a work thing. I was there for 8 solid days doing training to be a hazmat instructor, which is super exciting shit. Although Kenny, me and you have to talk about the apocalypse here pretty soon because I know all the PPE we need. Yeah. So I was out there in Houston, which is, it's fine. You know, it's a big city. I guess it's the third largest city in America.
It's another port city.
Yeah.
So if people don't understand how port cities work, port cities are always garbage. No, they don't know. They really don't. Port cities are always garbage. In Washington, it's Tacoma.
I'll let you say it.
Seattle is a beautiful town.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whatever else is going on, who gives a shit? Seattle is a beautiful, beautiful place. Tacoma, trash, garbage, junky city, horrible place.
Tacoma when I was there, but
you were not there very long. Yeah, exactly.
I look at trash. I'm like, that's art.
Long Beach, San Pedro,
Yeah.
garbage. Right. You know what I mean? Just any Wainimi. Where else is there a city that close to the beach in Southern California where you can still get a pad for way under $1 million?
Right.
It's because it's a port city and it's garbage.
Yeah,
you know?
You're not wrong. Yeah. But
and so Houston, yes.
Houston was so it was. I'm at this facility most of the time, but I got to escape a couple times. I rented a car, which was smart. I was there for 8 days straight, in class every fucking day from 8 to 5. So that was the whole thing. But dude, we went and fucking ate crawfish. We went and ate barbecue. We went out to Galveston, which is actually a cool fucking town. It's about an hour. I don't know which way. An hour away. It's on a peninsula, so if you access it from one way, you can access it from the land. If you go from at the end of it, you got to take one of those massive 100-car ferries to get across it. And it reminds me of like old school Pierpont, dude. Besides, like they're still
a bunch of ferries.
Yeah. No, just like the houses and like because it's like a beach. I mean, it's a beach.
Yeah.
You know, their beach is terrible, but it was fucking. Galveston was a cool town, dude. You can drink in the street. So you can like get daiquiri. They got daiquiris. They got all the fucking shit
okay, yeah.
It's where pretty awesome, dude.
Go roll up and they make your daiquiri and hand it to you through the window.
Yeah. Or walk into a place where you can get a beer. Everywhere sells $3 beers. Like every store, there's just buckets of beer. You can just grab a fucking beer while you're looking at a clothing
There's
store.
no way I could own a car.
No, yeah.
There's no way I could own a car, bro.
Yeah.
And it's just not happening.
Yeah, it was cool, man. Galveston was cool. It's always just we got to escape a couple times and go do some shit. And I'll tell you, crawfish just fucking sucks, dude. Crawfish
It's
sucks.
a pain in the ass.
It is such a nightmare.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work for very little payoff.
Yeah.
And I guess historically this year it was the worst, like size-wise they've had in years.
Yeah.
So you're talking about a tail that's this fucking big. I mean, the crawfish is this big, but
the tail is
thing
tiny.
you eat, you know. And me and 6 guys crushed 17 pounds of crawfish. It's insane. Yeah.
How did it do you with your stomach?
I did fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. All right.
I've done a lot of crawfish.
Yeah.
And it did not end well. It just bubble guts.
The 24-ounce boneless ribeye that I ate probably crushed
Holy
me more,
crap, dude.
I was sending Jay pictures the whole time.
You sent me a picture of sent me a picture of the crawdads. I was like, oh, okay, cool. He's enjoying the moment. Mm-hmm. But when you sent me a picture of the ribeye, I was like, who are you sharing that with?
Myself.
Jesus criminy, dude.
Yeah.
That thing was monster.
$42.
God damn.
$42, dude.
Yeah.
Straight perfect medium rare. Oh my god, dude! And a lot of the bars or a lot of the restaurants out there are bring your own beer.
Yeah,
which I love, dude. I love that. I mean, just to get a taste of like freedom, like real America, dude, is so awesome. You walk into a bar, there's kids in there, there's people smoking. A fucking Jack and Coke is $4. You know, we went drinking at the local little watering hole once or twice. I don't think I dropped more than $25 fucking dollars.
So people still smoke in the bars?
Totally, dude.
Oh, dude.
And kids in there at the
Smoking
same time.
too?
Yeah, smoking. Yeah, kids are
yeah.
smoking too. It was amazing.
They're running around selling cigarettes.
Yeah, and it was perfect weather. So
Got a bunch of mini George Floyds, just selling smokes, little singles,
little Lucy's over there.
little Lucy's.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, man. But I've been gone. I got back Tuesday finally, and everything just finally hit me. How long I've been out away from my family, and they acted like they were in fucking.
Did they actually care when you walked in the
They
house?
did actually. They were excited and they gave me hugs. It took me about a day to kind of yell at them, but that first full day was
awesome.
really nice.
Yeah.
I kept the baby home with me the day after and took the kids to school. And fucking little Bronson dude, he was tickle me, just tickle. Like he needed like a week's worth of tickles, you know what I mean? And like I just fucking roughed him up for about 2 solid hours on the bed, you know what I mean? And he's like, that's what he needed from his dad, just fucking getting beat up and tickled till he couldn't stand.
The best.
Yeah, it was amazing. But I will tell you that I came back. I haven't had allergies in 20 fucking, let's say 10 years, realistically. No allergies out there. Weather was beautiful. It's like that peaceful time before the humidity really kicks in. I came back out here and immediately have allergies.
So our allergies right now are really bad because of the weather.
Yeah.
Because of the wet and then
Super
nice
bloom.
and then wet
Yeah.
and then we get super bloom and then I've been back on the inhaler and back on the steroids and trying to deal with
I think it's
all my allergies.
honestly because I got a taste of actual freedom.
Yeah.
And now I'm allergic
So
to
are you ready to
California
moving?
Not a chance.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not a fucking chance,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Because it was like a nice time, but you know that humidity's coming.
Coming
and you know
hard.
the fucking. I mean, it at one point for 25 minutes rained harder than I've ever seen it rain in Ventura, ever. Period. Hard stop for 13 minutes, and then it was like lightning, thunder. It went away, and then it got beautiful again.
Wow.
Like, holy fuck, you know. And then they were having hailstorms out there too, that were like softball size.
Yeah.
I mean, softball size, dude. It was crazy.
I'm going to Houston at end of May.
You had to see Chico.
Yeah, go see my nephew Chico.
I know,
He's
man.
got
I
a
was so
fight.
bummed I missed him. I just couldn't. I could not get enough
Dude,
time.
and
to
my
do it.
sister was there.
I know, that would've
Dude,
been nice.
that would have been. You wouldn't even know what to do with yourself.
I know. Yeah,
It'd have been a lot.
like get me out of here, dude.
Now I'm looking forward to it. My nephew Chico has a fight,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm not really. He also has a brand new baby, and that's really why I'm going out there.
Yeah.
Is he has a baby? I looked at flights. It was less than $300 for a round trip flight out there, and so I want to go see my newest grandniece, I guess.
Yeah.
But he also happens to have a fight. Sitting there watching your family fight, not fun.
It's got to be nerve wracking.
No, dude. And you get people because everybody talks shit.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You know, I
Totally.
I went and watched them fight. I think it was in Vegas. We went and watched them fight, and they there was people around me just talking shit. He lost the fight, but there was people talking shit, calling him shit because they call his Chico Machine Gun Young.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, instead of machine gun, it should be pellet gun or BB gun. Yeah, I know you do. I figured you do. You're about the right age.
We did ticker tape rally. We played the stock market together at junior high.
Yeah. So him and his brother are my nephews.
Stock market.
Yeah. Yeah. He's as dark as your shirt. Yeah. Yeah. That's my nephew. Yeah.
Small world down there.
No, it's not, man. It's Oxnard, Ventura.
Yeah.
You know, we all live here. We're all part. That's when people say it's a small world. I'm like, no, it's a small world if we go to Spain,
Right.
and I run into Kenny, and Kenny's best friends with my nephew.
Right.
That's a small world, you know. But as far as all of us knowing each other, it's not that small, man. He's from Hueneme. My nephews went to school in Hueneme.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Houston was fine, but I'm glad to be home, dude.
I'm looking forward
It
to
made
it.
me really appreciate this place, dude.
Yeah.
I actually was the next day. I was like sitting on my balcony, just fucking hanging out, looking. You know, just I was cleaning up some shit, and I looked. I was like, God damn! I mean, 62 degrees, little breeze, sunny, just gorgeous sky, and you're like, fucking Ventura, dude. It is impossible. And then I had some. Actually, when I was out there, there's some dude from Louisiana that was like this big fat fuck. You know what I mean? Like Louisiana, New Orleans, fucking Louisiana operator dude. And he starts like every fucking night he'd say something about California, you know, because we'd have drinks at the bar. And finally got to like the fourth night and I had about 6 fucking IPAs in me. I was like, hey, calm down, you fucking, you know, I just like, and I'm an instructor. I'm like trying to be professional-ish, you know, but at a certain point you can't fucking tell me that California sucks because yes, the gun laws are ridiculous. It's insane on paper, you know, all these things. But I was like, hey, dude, fucking calm down. You know what I mean? He's like, I just feel bad for your gun laws. I said, every Californian I know hoards guns. It's not fucking, you know what I mean? Like, I said, you're fucking ridiculous. Shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
And then I had to kind of get up and excuse myself because I didn't want to get in a fucking thing, you know what I mean, with it.
I went to, when I bought my truck in, Jesus criminy. Anyways, I bought my truck in Texas. And I drove down there, and while I was down there, a friend of mine was in Austin. And so I went and picked my truck up, and then I went and met wherever, God damn it. I can't believe I can't remember. Went and picked my truck up, and then I said, hey, man, I know you're in Austin. I'm here. Why don't I meet you? And he's like, all right, cool. So I bought my truck, and then I drove to where he was at in Austin. And then he's like, hey, I got you a hotel room, and we're going to meet at this place called Willie's Joint. So we'll just drop your truck off, and we'll get your room set up, get everything dialed, and then we're going to go to Willie's Joint. Fucking sweet, dude.
Yeah.
We get there, we walk in the door, literally walk in the door, and they're playing washers. I don't know, washers are where you have a little box, and it's got a little circle in there, and you're literally throwing round washers into these holes.
It's like old school cornhole.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Yeah. We walk in the door. Both me and Robert are from Oxnard. So we walk in the door. As we walk in the door, there's 2 big Mexican dudes. And they just start throwing chingazos right there, dude. They're just fucking, they start boxing right there.
Nice.
And Robert's like, shit, we're home.
We're home, buddy.
Dude,
Yeah.
so we sat there, we're drinking beers. And I notice like I'm ordering my drinks. And I've had quite a few, and I'm not even close to buzz yet.
Yeah.
And I know I'm watching what they're making me in my drink, and then I'm watching what the other people are getting and what their drinks are. And it was a noticeable difference.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They're soft porn.
Yeah.
For sure.
So all right, fine, whatever. And then we end up sitting by this fire, and this very, very, very effeminate dude that some people may call homosexual, him and his 2 girls came over and sat with us.
Oh, yeah. I remember, yeah. You told me that. And she was talking shit
Oh,
about
my God,
California,
dude. She was talking shit about Cali and just like, hey, where are you guys from? And I'm like, we're from California. And she's like, oh, man, I hope you guys, you know, you're just visiting, right? You're not going to move here. No, man. No. Like, why, you know, like just so you understand, we live in the most beautiful place you could live. Like, it's Ventura County is amazing.
It's pretty hard to argue with, dude. Yeah.
You can't beat it. You really can't. So the last thing I want is somebody like you coming and living in Ventura. You know?
Just fucking picking it up, dude.
That gay dude, he lost it. Him and his girlfriend were dying, or the other girl were cracking up. The one girl was mad at me. She didn't quit talking to me, which I was fine with, but
yeah,
I loved it, man. It was so the best.
Yeah, it was nice, dude.
Welcome back, brother.
Oh, Jesus.
I missed you.
All right.
I really did miss you.
I did too, man.
I need us to wash his Zen down.
Oh my God, I found some new pouches out there.
Which ones?
They're called Lucy's.
I've heard of them.
Oh, they're so good, dude. The best fucking pouches ever. They have like a little breaker thing, like a flavor breaker. Really good flavors. Fucking high octane shit. Oh, I bought like 6 packs of them. Fucking put them on the airplane. Airplanes suck.
Yeah,
It's the worst, dude. I know we've talked about this shit before, but fuck, man. Just the traveling part of airplanes is the fucking worst, man.
Xanax.
I can't, dude. I want to be ready for terrorism. I'm not.
Oh, so
not
you don't.
fucking-
You gotta do more drugs.
No, I don't.
Yeah, because that's how you get you. Then you're constantly ready.
No,
No, because
What is that? No.
because if you're loaded all the time,
No.
then when the
Nope.
apocalypse hit, you're still
Nope.
at the same level. You're not like having
Me on
to
a
step
Xanax,
back
dude?
into
Yeah,
a.
no.
I think you should probably be on Xanax. Is what I'm thinking. Seriously, man.
Nothing will get done. Period.
Oh, does it really affect you? I don't even know when I take them. I just notice I'm
'cause
not
you're a
as
drug addict.
angry. Well, alcoholic. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
on the
I'm not a
verge of.
drug addict. I don't do very many drugs. Well, all right, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, no,
Let me rephrase that.
I
Sorry,
took a
guys.
fucking half a Xanax once from my mom because I was stressing out. You know what I mean? And I was like I could feel myself blinking. It took a long time. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, no
I
shit.
was fucked up, man. Like, I
Oh,
did not.
dude.
I don't like to be unaware or settled or fucking
all
comfortable. Like
for
at
me,
all, dude.
for me, a Xanax just, and I don't take them very often.
I'm
I
sure,
really
yeah.
don't. I'm not into it.
Yeah.
They're. I know how they are, so I'm not into them at all.
Yeah.
But because of my panic attacks and the issues I have,
Right.
that I've had in the last 4 years, I'll take a half of one or I'll take a quarter of one when I know I'm going to be in a situation where I need to just kind of
Level
be able to
down.
breathe.
Yeah.
I don't even notice it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, really, I just noticed that I'm not going like this constantly.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm really susceptible to pills because I don't fuck with them at all.
At all.
No.
Yeah,
never-
I don't. I
never
really.
take
I know
them.
nobody's going to believe this, but I don't either.
Yeah, well, I don't either, except for Mondays and Wednesdays and
you know.
Fridays. Yeah, no, pills fuck me up, dude. I don't like the feeling. Like, I would take a Norco every
Ugh.
once in a while, or whatever, a Vicodin or whatever, and I immediately felt stupid. You know what I mean?
Vicodin and Norcos to me are the worst.
Are they?
I again, I'll recreationally take one, and then I'm like you forget you've taken it.
Sure,
and then
yeah.
you're like, God, why do I feel like this?
Yeah, well,
And
yeah.
then I'm like, why the fuck do people even like taking
Dude,
it?
I don't know. Like, and you meet guys that took 60, 90, 100 a day.
Dude, I worked with a guy.
Yeah.
I just to say his name. He offed himself. His name was Charles Shush. yeah. He was a fucking
R.I.P., buddy.
garbage human being. Fuck him. Garbage human being, man. But he would take like 10 at a time. Like he would ask me to get them for him, so I'd get them for him.
Oh.
And then I know. I started to filter that out, but yeah. And so
You were the plug.
He would be like, "Hey man, can you get these for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I can find them." And so then I'd give them to him, and he would take them and he wouldn't count nothing out. He would just pour them into his hand and pop into his mouth, and then pound a Diet Coke to chase him down,
Holy
and then go
shit.
smoke cigarettes.
Wow.
And he was that way all the fucking time.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was not a good person, man. Yeah. He had something happen to him where they had to slice him down the middle of his back and fillet his skin open
Jesus.
and work on his nerves and stuff. And he just
that shit gives you something called stenosis.
Yeah.
Where it deadens your nerves.
Yeah.
Right? Anyway, I have family members that are
He
constantly complaining of
yeah.
pain, but they've also been on pills their whole entire fucking
Yeah.
life. So when they're not on pills, everything in their body hurts because their nerves are finally coming back to life. You know what I mean? Like for the first fucking time, they think they're dying. Like,
Yeah.
And it's like, no, dude, you've been literally desensitizing your whole entire nervous system for 20 fucking years, and now you're starting
actually
to feel
feeling
shit
it,
again.
yeah.
And it hurts, dude.
Yeah.
It fucking hurts, you know. But yeah, that would make sense. But the pill thing it scares the shit out of me now. You know what I mean? With all the fentanyl, all that other stuff, you know.
I just don't. When I was growing up, we would like once a month we would go on a run, and it would be me and my dad, my brother, and a couple other people, and we would go to food banks and prescriptions. So they would go travel around the county, and they would go to different doctors and get prescriptions for volumes and whatever else.
Right.
And they would just go do that. And then while we were doing that, we'd also stop at the food banks.
Because you're like,
And,
Dad, we're hungry.
He was just like, we're getting food at the same time. So
Yeah.
we would just stock up on all the different no-labeled canned food.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You know?
Yep. You're all, what is this? I don't know. We'll have to pop it open.
My uncle Hezekiah, he would get a big pot out, and he would just start opening the cans up. And he would just pour the cans into the pot. Whatever it was would go into the pot. And then he'd take that government cheese and he would just grate a bunch of the government cheese up in it. And then he would stir it up. That shit was delicious, bro.
I bet,
that
dude.
was so
Yeah.
good, man. And you're like, oh, can I get a pack of saltine crackers, please?
I know. The once a week fucking
Yeah.
roast, the
Yeah.
once a week soup, dude.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
so good.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, that whole thing is it scares me, dude. I just
No,
don't
I'm with
like-
you on
I
that.
don't like the
You know,
fucking pills.
I'm with you. I don't.
I'd trust a fucking coke head before I'd trust a pill head. You know what I mean? Seriously, I just
Your cokehead's different than the cokeheads I'm used to.
that's kind of those are crackheads.
Crackheads.
Yeah,
They're a little bit. It's a little different.
Also, I'll trust a crackhead more than I think a pillhead. You know what you got?
Crackheads are
coming in.
chicey as
Yeah,
fuck.
but
dude.
so are pill people are fucking nuts.
They're annoying.
They empty your bank accounts. A crackhead will steal shit out of your wallet, but a fucking pillhead will empty your bank account and max out your credit card.
A crackhead would too if they could figure out how.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of crack.
Yeah. Okay.
They
All
can't
right.
figure it out.
The worst, obviously, and we all know this, was meth heads.
100%.
They're the worst, dude.
They're the worst. Yeah.
Their fucking eyes are pinned. They're sweating bullets, and you can tell they're just gacked. And they're just like, "No, I'm not. I'm fine. Can I wash your cars? I got 6 cars, dude. Yeah, no problem. I'll have it done in an hour.
$10.
Yeah.
All
All right, fuck it. Go for it.
Beautiful.
You scratch my pain, I'm killing you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's anyway. That shit scares the fuck out of me. I stay away from. I don't do anything fun anymore. That's it. Except for drink, apparently. every
Hang out
once
with
in a
your
while.
awesome kids.
Yeah, I love it. It's really fun, dude. It's good. It's a highlight of my life.
I know. I love the phone calls. What are you doing? I need to get out of here.
Yeah, totally.
Just let's just have
Anything.
fucking-
Anything.
Can we meet at 7-Eleven and have a hot dog?
I'll eat one of the old ones. Yeah, no, they're fucking dude. It was honestly when I got back, I missed my daughter's play, which bummed me out because I just could not get out of it. And she did really. My wife sent me a bunch of videos of it, and my daughter killed it in a play. And
Of course she did.
yeah, you know what I mean. It's like that little shit. When you're gone, you realize like how you'll take those times for granted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even the 8 days, which my wife was completely fucking spent by the time I got back. She's like, "Oh my god, it was so hard. I just realized I can't fucking lose you because I don't want to raise these kids by myself." And I'm like, "I know." And she's like,
Just getting it.
"Yeah,
Oh,
fucking."
you all finger in the butt and
God
everything.
bless her,
yeah,
dude. Whatever,
just-
dude.
Yeah,
So I
hell
was like,
yeah.
Well, I'll leave for 8 days
yeah.
once a month. If that fucking happens. Dude. But yeah, no, it was nice to be back. But there's a lot of shit going on in the world right now, buddy.
Yeah.
They heard the TIK TOK ban went through.
Did it really go through?
Yeah, it went through. Yeah, the president's going to sign it. No comment. Uh-oh, Kenny's got a conspiracy about it.
I don't know how to feel about that one, honestly.
Well, I was
because to
looking-
me, part of it to me is it's
Like,
the
also, who gives a shit?
free.
Fucking
Yeah,
TikTok,
there's
you
that,
know?
but that is the first step of taking away one of our things that we should be able to do.
Right.
So what's next? We're going to limit what you can do on Instagram. We're going to limit what you can do here. We're going to limit what you can do there
Yeah.
because we don't think it's okay.
Well, the bill
But
is-
that being said, I think I don't involve myself with TikTok at all.
Yeah, I mean, we're on it, and we do okay.
Yeah.
It's not like... I mean, there's the stats are insane. There's like 7 million businesses on TikTok. I mean, for people that are influencers that actually make a living.
Make a lot of money
So
off
I
of
think
it.
what the bill is that passed, it passed in both the House and the Senate, and now the president said he's going to sign it. But what it is doing is forcing... they have 215 days to sell TikTok to an American company.
Oh, okay.
And so it has nothing to do with the fucking... Like, they don't give a shit about your kids' mental health
No,
or any of
not
that
at
shit.
all.
They want the fucking data. dude.
Yeah.
Right? And they don't want China to have it, which I understand. You don't
No,
want China
yeah,
to
I
have
get it.
But they're going to sell it to someone else that I think TikTok is going to have 215 days or something like that to either sell it or it goes away.
Yeah.
Right? Which I think China would fucking just be like, fuck it, it's not
So
available here. You know?
when all these Democrats are talking about how mentally stable Joe Biden is, do you think that we can get a video of him trying to cite it?
Yeah.
Do you think somebody holds his hand still for him so that when he signs it, it actually
it's a stick on
Yeah.
his wrist, like with
Yeah.
the thing, and then someone just fucking
looks like a lie detector test? It's just all.
Yeah, but really, the whole fucking thing. And then also, here's another sneaky fucking fact. In the same TikTok ban bill, guess what? They allocated another $90 billion to Ukraine and fucking everyone else. So now you have this bill that not only bans TikTok, but somehow funds fucking Ukraine and Israel for another 90 billion fucking dollars. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yep.
so it has nothing to do with like protecting kids or any of the things they're spinning it with.
Or do anything in our country.
Right. To help.
You know what I mean? We know the underlying issue with TikTok is they want to have their own control of it so they can keep our data instead of trying to keep in our data, right?
Yeah.
Kenny, sound
Hold
about
on.
right?
I'm going to need to take a break here.
Don't forget.
What the fuck are my glasses doing on that wall?
Those are your glasses?
Did you put them there?
Yeah, but I thought they were prop glasses. I didn't know they were your glasses.
The fuck are glasses up on the
So,
ceiling,
I
dude?
used them to hold the battery tray.
Those are my prescription sunglasses, dude. I just noticed them. I'm like, why the fuck are my glasses on the ceiling, dude? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but that is nuts, dude.
That's a perfect interruption.
That is full Kenny behavior right there, dude.
Yeah. But in terms of the argument to TikTok, Alibaba, Temu, they should all be under the same scrutiny.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
I will not participate with Temu. And I see stuff on there all the time where I'm like, oh, wow. I can get a 12-man tent with a fucking air pump that blows itself up, airbags.
Right.
It has a robot that sweeps it out at the end of your trip for $3.
Dude, it's insane.
You know what I mean? But I'm like, no, I won't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it, man. It's
I
like I
get
won't
it.
use self-checkout. I'm not doing it. I'm doing everything I can to avoid doing that because it's just putting more people out of work. When you go into Vaughn's, there's one person at the checker. And then there's somebody sitting there trying to funnel you into the self-checkout because then they don't have to pay anybody.
Right.
Although they do have a lot more people working because of like DoorDash and you know there's always people putting together orders, but it's still, man, that it's just another thing to take away jobs from Americans.
Yeah. But I think you're right, Kenny. The scrutiny should be on a lot of fucking companies.
100%.
Not only that, American companies. You think, fucking Facebook just got busted selling everyone's data to the fucking Homeland Security or something for like $100 million. They just got busted for it. Like, they're selling your fucking data. Facebook, whatever, Instagram, all that shit. There was a whole case that just came out where they sold, for $100 million, they sold everyone's fucking data. You know what I mean? Like, so you can't sit here and argue that they're trying to do it to help us or to help
No,
the
they're
children.
not. They're not at all.
They don't give a fuck,
No.
dude. First of all, they want an American company to buy it, and that American company is going to be probably BlackRock, you know what I mean, at that point.
100%.
And then
or an affiliate.
or something to do with it. Yeah. Auction it off, or whatever the fuck it is. But they want the data, dude.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, because that's the only thing we have that's of value anymore is consumer fucking reports.
They don't-
What
they-
we
It's
spend
now
our
a part
money
of
on.
GDP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Selling data.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude. So it just passed. I just was listening to a thing about it today. I was like, God damn, all right. So TikTok might go away, which is fine. I mean, I don't care if TikTok goes away because you know what, though? I will tell you, I experienced something in Texas as far as like stomping on American freedoms. And there is no porn in Texas, dude. You can't get on fucking porn in Texas. They, like Abbott and Tech or whoever
They shut down. They shut down
Pornhub,
all Pornhub, YouPorn,
all the major shit.
Yeah.
I think you can weasel your way into some shit.
Hamster X, XX.
So how do you know about Hamster
Can I
X?
get
I know about all of them, bro. I'm a fucking deviant, bro. Come on, man.
Some guy was like
Yeah.
Hamster X. I was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
No,
I
it's
didn't even
another
want
one.
to Google it. I was
Yeah.
scared.
No, it's just another
It's
one.
just another porn site.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you can get on that one, I guess. But
Because it's not as popular as YouPorn or Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get on fucking
Yeah.
porno, dude.
Pornhub
in the whole
and
state of
YouPorn.
Texas.
You can get on YouPorn and Pornhub, and you can watch the little snippets of videos. But like when you go to Hamster X, you can watch the video, but then it takes you to a different link.
Really?
So yeah, it's different. It's just a different kind of format.
It's weird.
I don't
man.
like it as much because I like to see the snippets. Usually, it doesn't take me that long. So
where
yeah.
your interest goes.
Yeah. It just
Yeah, no.
I try not to even click on them. I just watch a few of them because I don't want them to get my dude. Yeah, hell yeah. Because if you get into it, then they get your rhythm. You know what I mean? And I don't want somebody popping my phone open and seeing like bisexual transitioning midget porn. You know what I mean? Like I want people to think that I'm watching normal
just white people shit.
Yeah,
Definitely not
just normal stuff.
Not BBC destroys fucking
tiny.
Yeah, anyway, it was really fucking weird, dude. You couldn't get on porn. And you can get on it. I should say this. You can get on it, but you have to upload a photo of your ID to their site to prove that you're 18, right? That was their whole thing. It was like kids are on porn.
Hold
they
on.
wanted to ban it.
No problem with that.
Oh, okay. Well,
no problem. I have no problem with that at all.
I, for the first time in my life, bought a VPN. Whole year subscription to a VPN, dude. I was
that's fine too.
Canadian
But I have no problem. There's like fucking just a bunch of guys going after reindeer and shit.
Can we get a name drop on that VPN for some sponsorship?
ExpressVPN.
Yeah.
ExpressVPN. I used Joe Rogan's link in it. So don't worry about it. Got me fucking like half off or something.
So I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with the people having to, because that keeps your son from being able to go on.
I get it. Like, I understand the thing, but as like a full-grown adult.
Never mind.
No, Kenny, go ahead, man. Because
nerd, no, I don't think there are those restrictions. That's all smoke screen.
But that smoke screen will keep people that are really young. They have to actually work to get it, and they don't just get it readily. Because I think about this, like, my dad handed me porn. I was given porn. Like, it wasn't like I didn't have to search it out. I didn't have to find it. It was given to me. So I couldn't imagine what it would have been like if I just could grab my phone that everybody has and just look at porn whatever I want. Like, that's why they're having a problem with relationships and people being together and all this other stuff, is because we just have so much access to it that, like, why am I going to go deal with that? I can just sit here, and watch whatever I want to watch.
And also, I mean, as like a dad with teenagers right now, not that I throw out like anything weird sexual around them, but on TV or something like will come up, like a weird thing, and my kids know exactly what it is.
See,
they already know exactly what it like a donkey punch or a fucking, you know what I mean? It's like it'll be some weird joke, like, and I'll be like, oh, that's fucking weird, and they're like, you know what that is, Dad? I'm like, yeah,
I do.
You're not allowed to know what that is.
You know what that
is, you little fucking creep, dude. You know what I mean? And so it's like, there is a serious argument that I understand what it is, but as a grown adult, I've been able to do all these things in Texas, that you could never fucking do in California.
And then all of a sudden,
and then now I can't jerk off.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
It did not stop you.
No, of course I found a workaround.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I cranked it like a cold-blooded American.
Yeah,
dude. You know what I mean?
As soon as you get in that hotel room
alone,
dude. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes on lunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't, but actually I thought about it more than once. But it was really weird. You can't, you have to submit an ID and a whole fucking thing. And I'm sure there was workarounds. I had some dude, I brought it up and dude, does anyone want to look at porn? To one of the other guys that I know pretty well. And he's like, wow, dude, X Hamster. I'm like, what the fuck is X Hamster, dude?
Yeah.
And he's like, it's just look it up. And I was like, I'm not looking it up, dude. I'm not looking it up. That's a wild name for a website.
Yep. X Hamster just takes you
to another link.
You look at it and then it takes you to a different link.
Yeah.
So it's a total.
Yeah, it was really weird, but that ties into the TikTok ban thing, right? For me as a dad, I would love to see TikTok go away, just completely. My kids, you know how much more present my kids would be in the world, especially King. That kid is fucking on TikTok all day long. Scout doesn't really do it that much. She's not on social media shit at all, really. Period. But King is fucking. I mean, that's all he's fucking doing is watching TikToks. He has TikToks on while he's on VR. They're just playing on repeat in background. And I'm like, God damn, dude. You know, so I'd like to see the ban, but I also know what it is. It's a first step on them being able to control the internet for the first time, which is what they really
all
want.
they want to
That's
do.
really what they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is to be able to have their fucking
Yeah,
fingers
and
in.
they're they've done it. We all know what they've done, what Facebook did as far as.
And if they did it to
shutting it
TikTok,
down.
they can definitely fucking figure out how to do it to Zuckerberg, and they can figure out how to fucking.
I mean,
Elon's going to be a hard.
Zuckerberg listened to him and said, "Okay, we won't advocate for the Republicans. We're going to shut it down so that it's just more towards the Democratic Party."
Yeah,
I mean that was proven. You know what I
and
mean?
then
So
the Twitter files and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
that's
I mean
just-
all those entities are they're embedded in the internet.
So you watched UFC 300, right?
I did.
Yeah. How wild was it seeing Zuckerberg everywhere?
I know. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not a skinny little nerd anymore. Like he's stacked.
Yeah, no, dude, he's fucking training.
His
dude.
doctors are taking care of him.
I'm sure he's on all the good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And good for him.
Yeah, hey man, if I had his money, I'd I'd be way bigger than him. Way bigger. I would yeah,
Hey,
I'd
spoiler alert.
be yeah.
You're way bigger than him. Right
Oh,
now.
in physical shape at the same time. Not just bigger than him, but like,
Yeah.
I'd be looking like The Rock. I'd have a personal trainer. I'd have a dietitian. I'd have a doctor shooting shit in my ass
course.
every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
not? You have all the money in the world. Look at,
Yeah.
I mean, Bezos went from looking like just, and then all of a sudden he's like, I'm going to divorce you. And go ahead and take this $35 billion.
Go ahead, take it.
Doesn't matter.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I'm
And
gonna
then
make
he's
it
just
back in fucking
jacked.
5 years.
He's got fucking traps and he's got these custom suits
Why
on. You can
wouldn't
see
you
his.
as a
No,
billionaire?
I,
You know what I mean?
I'm in. I am in.
You have a guy that just
100%.
follows you around correcting you
Yeah.
on shit all day. I mean, yeah, it's insane. It's insane. I mean, the same guy that trains him probably steps on his balls for pleasure. You know what I mean?
Dude, like
Fuck
Diddy's trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
exactly,
mean?
dude.
Yeah. I think he got plugged, didn't he? Is that what they said? He was a catcher.
No Diddy though.
Yeah, no Diddy. No, I think he
I
got
threw
Diddy
no
for
Diddy
sure.
out in Texas, and everyone
Yeah.
was all, "What the fuck?"
Oh, really?
They just, I got a bunch of old people that are around me.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, it's weird. The TikTok thing it's trippy. I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, you know who should buy it? Elon Musk. That shit would be wild. You know,
Yeah.
if Elon Musk bought Twitter,
I think
or bought TikTok,
Maybe
he
should.
owns Twitter and TikTok, dude. That'd be incredible.
45% capital gains tax. Anybody?
What does that mean?
Biden is imposing 45% capital gains.
Oh, I don't know.
tax.
I don't understand what capital gains tax is.
Any earnings you have in the market, 45% tax.
Really?
Fucked.
Does that include crypto?
Yes, that's the origins of the attack.
Okay.
Yes.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things going on. I don't know. This world's fucking going. We're going down, dude. It's over.
Yeah. Well, Kennedy, 2024.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know, man.
I don't.
I like the guy a lot.
Everybody says the same thing. We all say the same thing. Yeah, good luck. But if everybody stops going that and they start going, hey, look, man, here's a guy that's saying all the right stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it long format. He says the same stuff consistently. He's on the right track of saying everything. I would like to hear Trump, Biden, anybody say anything for more than 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
They all have, like, their handlers only let them talk for so long and then they move them on. And Kennedy's just out here going, oh, you got a 3-hour podcast? Yeah, I'll sit down.
No problem.
Well, what is it about? Oh, you're a Republican guy? Yeah, okay, I'll still sit there and talk with you. Whatever it is, he'll back his play. And that hasn't happened. When was the last time?
The Bull
Okay, it's
Moose,
never.
The Bull Moose ticket.
It's
I
never.
Think, when was it Roosevelt that was like a third party candidate came in and won? You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a whole fucking thing. But yeah, another fucking $90 billion of Ukraine and Israel, and now everyone's attacking each other. It's over. But I did find out what type of PPE we're gonna need for fucking world wars, dude. And I'm on it. I already found that. I already got all this shit. Gas masks are ordered. You know what I mean? Because why not?
Somebody else posted the gas mask they purchased. $15 million gas mask.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. But
am I gonna have time to shave my beard so the gas mask will work, or is it a full gas mask?
Yeah, they're full. You got to be properly fitted, dude.
Okay.
You have to go like a space monkey.
I'm done. We're good.
Just take a big old breath in, dude. And let
I'm
it go.
gonna.
Yeah, I mean that's really
I don't think I haven't dreamt about this shit happening. And then I wake up and take a Xanax.
There you go, man. Yeah, it's beautiful. What else is going on? What we got going on?
We got a dinner date tonight.
We do have a dinner date tonight. Yeah. I'm excited, dude.
Yeah, me too.
See our Stavros, dude?
You got it, Stavros. I'm glad you said it because I've been waiting for you to say it.
I was going to make you say it.
There's no way.
Yeah, we're going to go see Stavros tonight, which is cool. Would already have happened, and I'm sure it was awesome. Now we're all best friends.
Yeah.
But, we're going to see Stavros tonight. Go out and fucking hit the Levity Live, dude.
Dude, so
get the booth.
We talked about this, and you sent me the link and stuff, and so then I went to the internet, looked it up, Levity Live, tickets, Stavros, and then clicked on what looked like Levity Live.
Oh, I got you.
And dude, it was what fascinated me about it was how everything that you did once you clicked on it was to make you feel like you better buy this shit or it's going to sell out.
Right.
Immediately, it's like you got 5 minutes to buy these tickets.
Totally.
And then there's a timer going off going, you got to buy these tickets. Yeah. And then the $40 general, what is it? General admission was not our tickets, but general admission tickets were like 45
35
So $35, whatever it was. These tickets were $150 for general admission.
Ooh,
and you better buy them right now.
Right.
And then I went, I'm like, no, I'm done, dude. And then text Honey something, and she's like, no, look at it again.
Yeah.
And then I went back and found them, and was
you have to find
because
the first few links that you'll search will come up with as sponsored links.
Yeah.
All third-party websites, right? So that's like people get fucked all the time.
Dude,
you have to go
crazy.
You have to go to Levity Live's website and then purchase tickets from there because it was semi-affordable for what the tickets were. You know what I mean? They're $30
very affordable
general admission.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're very excited.
And we were doing VIP. We're getting a booth, and it was $400 for the tickets, and you get a $200 voucher.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
and
you're gonna spend that on fucking food and drinks anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, between 4 people. So
easily.
Yeah, for sure.
2 people.
That'll be amazing.
I'll spend that.
I'm very excited.
Me too.
I'll tell you what. I took a ride last night. I went to a concert. My buddy's in this band called Glowing Brain, former guest on the podcast. Went and saw him at Miss Olson's last night, and they fucking ripped. Of course, you know what I mean, which was really nice to see him and catch up with people. And but I rode my bike in that wind last night.
That's fun, isn't it?
Boy.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Dead sober, haven't drank at all since I got back from Texas until today, apparently. But yeah, I was like, fuck, man, that's a whole thing out there. You know what I mean? That wind, I hit harbor, dude, and was like, and you're like, yo, like throw you across.
I've said this. I don't mind a mild rain. Ridden and raid a bunch. A hard rain, different story.
Sucks.
But just if it's wet, rainy, even a little windy, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But a hard wind, and we get them so much now. But when I was younger, like in my teens, and I forgot my first bike, I remember like riding to Camarillo, and I'd be riding my bike, and as I'm riding down the road, I'm like this.
Yeah.
So I'm riding through the fields in Oxnard, and the whole time my bike is kind of sideways.
Yeah.
I was going out to pick up my first wife at whatever that Fremont or whatever the continuation school was that she was. No, she didn't do it because she needed to. She did it because she just wanted to get out of high school.
Okay,
so she just was like, I'll go do that.
Yeah.
And then she went on and did a bunch of good stuff, and then became a meth head.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good story.
But yeah, the wind is fucking.
It's gnarly, dude.
Yeah. It was pretty gnarly. Last time I was driving home, I was like, oof. This is rough. Because it was nice when I left. Like the wind had died down.
It was beautiful yesterday.
Yeah.
Until the wind
kicked
in. Yeah.
And then right around when I left, about 8 o'clock, it was like mellow. I was like, okay, fuck it, maybe it's over. Oh boy, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I left at like 10:30, 10:45 and rode home. I was like, fucking motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was jealous. I saw you at the show. I was like, shit, I wish I would have went.
I was going to hit you up, man.
I
was
literally asleep at 8:15.
Yeah.
I was so tired and so done.
Yeah.
I mean, I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, but I still, at like 8 o'clock last night, I was like,
Fuck this.
Honey's like, let's watch a movie. I was like, okay. And I went through and I found a movie. I turned it on and rolled over and went to sleep.
Isn't
man.
that fucking amazing, dude?
Oh.
Just a beautiful night's sleep.
I was just so burnt, dude.
Yeah.
I was so tired, man. I needed it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, done. We're out.
All right. Well, fuck, dude. I think, what are we at, Kenny?
49.
That'll work.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it. Let's get out of here. All right, guys. A few things coming up. My band, The Fucking Wrath, is playing Nardfest. It's in July. I'm going to be posting flyers and shit. We're going to be having some of the bands on. So very excited about that. I had a lot of people hitting me up last night about it, asking me what the fuck's going on. So I'll say it here first. I'm sure we're going to announce it soon. But my band, The Wrath, is going to be playing our first whole entire record at Nardfest called Season of Evil. It's kind of the thing that got us started. So we're really excited about that. Otherwise, we are looking for, if you are a business and you're interested in very affordable advertising on this podcast, hit us up, getheavypodcast@gmail.com. Please like and subscribe, all the things, and check out the merch. You know what I mean? Because we're getting some orders, but it's fucking getting to the point where you're like, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? So check out the merchandise. Check out the Patreon for $3 a month. You can get all these episodes at least a day early, unedited. And seriously, once again, thank you so much to everyone that is reaching out and everyone that's hitting us up. It means the fucking world to us.
Dude, I had a celebration of life for a good buddy of mine that left, and it really blew my mind how many people are like, hey, I listen to your podcast, man, good stuff. And for all you guys that say that and to talk to us and you let us know, really appreciate it, man. We really enjoy hearing it from you, and hopefully you guys are telling your friends, hey, look, man, I know these two dummies that sit there and talk nonsense for an hour.
Hard-hitting topics.
Yeah, hard-hitting topics. But, totally. We really appreciate you guys, man. And if you want to run into me, I'm at 1091 Scandia Avenue, Garage Bar.
That's what's up, dude.
We're heading there right now.
Out.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, we are.
Well, here we are.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you. Bye.